Hey guys, we're going to learn about the 10 Commandments. So I've got some hand motions that are going to help us remember the order of them and the meaning. So some of these are going to be American Sign Language and some of them are not. If there's not an explanation of the sign, then it is ASL for the word that's emphasized or for a word with similar meaning. So let's get started. The first commandment is, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me." So we're going to use our number one finger for the first commandment, and we're going to say there is only one God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. The second commandment, number 2, is, "Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or likeness of anything that is in heaven above, that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth." Now, we're not going to use our 2 fingers for this one, but we're going to use the sign for worship, because a graven image is something that you might bow down to or worship. So we're going to say we don't worship anything but God, okay? That's what this means. So this is the sign for worship. We're going to use our fist and we're going to put our hand over it and push it away from you 2 times. That's how we're going to remember this is number 2. 2 times pushed away. That means worship. So we're going to say, "Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or likeness of anything that is in heaven above, that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth." Number 3 says, "Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain." Now we're going to use our 3 fingers and put them over our mouths, because this really means we're not going to misuse the name of the Lord. We're not going to misuse God's name. So let's take our fingers, our 3 fingers, and put them over our mouth and say, "Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain." Number 4 says, "Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God." Now we're going to take our 4 fingers and our thumb is going to rest on our hand, and we can place our 4 fingers next to our head and lean our head over like we're resting, because what this is saying is that we need to rest on the Sabbath day. So we're going to say, number 4, "Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God." Number 5 is, "Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land that the Lord thy God giveth thee." Number 6 is, "Thou shalt not kill." We're going to use our 6 fingers for this. This is the ASL sign for kill. So we're going to hold our hand up and our finger is going to go past our hand like this. This is kill. So we say, "Thou shalt not kill." 7 is, "Thou shalt not commit adultery." Now we're going to use our 7 fingers for this one. This is the sign for cheat in American Sign Language. We're going to cut our fingers with these 2 fingers. Do you see? Committing adultery is a lot like cheating or breaking your promises. So we're going to say, "Thou shalt not commit adultery." Number 8 is, "Thou shalt not steal." Now we're going to use 4 fingers on each side, 8 fingers total. We're going to bend the outside fingers down to meet our thumbs and hook these in front. We're going to make an upward motion like this. This is the ASL sign for stealing more than once. So we're going to say, "Thou shalt not steal." Hey, I've got 9 noses. You believe me, right? 9, "Thou shalt not lie." Number 10 is, "Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, nor anything that is thy neighbor's." We're going to use all of our 10 fingers for this one. Put your palms facing up and pull them in. This is the ASL sign for want. Coveting is a lot like wanting something or wishing for something. So we're going to say, number 10, "Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, nor anything that is thy neighbor's." So those are our signs for the 10 Commandments. Practice, 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 and I'll see you next time.